Hey, Coach. Mike Solarte, Spectrum News 1. Hope you enjoyed your turkey.
I did.
Good. Questionable for Christian. So you're saying there's a chance?
I'm pessimistic that he'll play. But he's practiced well enough this week to earn the right to be listed as questionable. So we're kind of in a wait and see mode. But I'm pretty. I'd label myself as pessimistic about his chances of playing.
And just following that up with the bye coming next week, it also gives you the option of giving him another full week of rest if he doesn't go.
Yeah, I mean, I think this decision will be made purely on just him and his health for this game. Knowing Christian, he wants to play every game. But again, like I said, he practiced well, so we were able to list him as questionable. But I'd say I'm pretty pessimistic.
Steve, did you have a question? All right, we can go to Darren.
Sorry, that was finding my mute button. Sorry, Coach. So, Coach, obviously Teddy is all ready to go. And how's he looked at practice? And you feel like he's got good mobility with that knee, and you feel like everything's good there?
Yeah, I think Teddy's. I think he's back to what he was before the injury.
Let's go to Darren Gant and then Elena Getzenberg.
Matt, with Christian's shoulder, is that a reaching over his head to catch a football type thing, or a don't want him landing on the shoulder, being tackled hard on it kind of thing? What's the bigger danger with where he is with that thing?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it would probably be all of the above. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I don't have a better answer. I think it would just be anything if it's not game ready.
Matt, I was curious, is Christian even going to travel, or is that going to be are you going to try him out before the game, or is this he's not even going to come?
If he wasn't coming, we'd list him as out. So as of right now, walking off the field to here, he's questionable. So that would mean we're planning on taking him. If something changes, obviously we'll update it. But that's where we have him now.
Let's go to Joe Person for the next question.
Hey, Matt, I think Bruce said Russell is questionable. Just kind of wondering what your sense was on him.
Yeah, I mean he's practiced limited all week, so I think he's more of a case of get him to the game, see get through practice tomorrow, get him to the game, and see if he's ready to go.
With the limits on how many can travel going forward, will that affect your decision with somebody, not necessarily Russell, but how would that affect your decision on some of these guys?
It's a great question. We've already kind of gone a little bit more bare bones in some other games, in terms of not bringing IR guys, not bringing injured guys, not bringing practice squad guys, because you have the COVID elevations. Right after Thanksgiving, with the spike, we might bring a couple more practice guys just in case something happens while on the trip. But we've been bringing 58, 59, 60. So I think the limit's 62. So it won't affect us very much.
All right, we have time for two more. So let's go to Vashti Hurt and then back to Mike Solarte to finish.
Hi, Coach. Ahead of games in which you guys have played well, you always talk about how you practiced well coming into those games. I just wanted to know your assessment of how practice was this week.
I think it's been really good. It was a little unique with Thanksgiving and getting here early yesterday and letting them go. And I thought they came in today with good focus. So I feel very good about the week of practice so far.
Coach, all week we've talked to you about Minnesota and what they do offensively. Is there something they do defensively that makes gives you some pause? I mean, different looks, Coach Zim's a defensive guy as well. I mean, where do they really amp things up defensively against you guys?
Well, they're outstanding at what they do. Coach Zimmer, I think all the double A gap mug package, I think everyone refers to that as his package because he's the innovators of that. And so that's something that we do a little bit of on defense. So we expect we always expect to see that from them. Harrison Smith, he comes from all over the field, pressures. Kendrick's the middle. I mean, he can run the middle in Tampa too, and then break up and make a tackle on a check down for a 2-yard play. Outstanding defensive line play. They've been playing a lot of cover 2 and just their corners react well to the run. They have tremendous third down read. A read blitz package. Sorry, my phone goes off. A read blitz package. It's outstanding. So I think the things that they do the best are their situational football on defense. I think they're top 5 right now in third down defense, top 5 in red zone defense. If you go back and look at the games where we haven't played very well, it's been third down on offense. That's gotten us. We've been, the Falcons game, the Buccaneers game, we weren't able to stay on the field. And this is what they do well. So a huge part of this game to me is our ability on offense to protect the football and be good on third down. And that, unfortunately is their strength.
And just a quick follow-up. Tahir last week was basically dressed and ready to go if needed. Has his status kind of increased this week with him being questionable?
Yeah. He's healthier this week.